Multipliers, it's Haley here. Welcome back to another Dress to Impress video. In today's video, I am going to be trying to make VIP items free. I'm going to make outfit hacks based off of VIP items, and I'm going to only use free items. I feel like this is going to be really hard. A lot of the items are not really recreatable. Not every item is able to be recreated, but we're just going to try and see if we can do any cool hacks. So I don't think it's going to look exactly the same as the VIP items, but we're just going to try to get as close as we can. It's probably just better off just having VIP instead, but we're just gonna still try. I think the first thing I'm gonna try to recreate, and it probably won't even look good, is this dress right here, because there is a top in the non-VIP section that has a K on it. So I feel like we could have something look similar to this. We're gonna try. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but we're just gonna try. So the first thing I'm gonna do is wear this top. This already looks pretty much like the dress, just in shirt form. And then we're gonna go over here and put on this top. Oh, it doesn't even work. Is there any other like neck top thing? I guess it can't go to the neck. It won't look exactly the same, but I guess another close way we can do it then is just having this on with it or something, or a different dress, maybe like this one. Yeah, like this is probably the closest thing you can get to the K dress in the VIP room. Like this isn't even exactly the same though, because it doesn't go to like the neck part. But if you really like that dress, you could just do this, but it's really not that similar. This is like the non-VIP way of doing it. Okay, well, I couldn't do like that neck part of the dress, but I feel like I could to replicate this shirt. I think the layering will work out better. So we already have a shirt that looks basically identical outside of the VIP room, and it is in the masculine section. It's just this, but it's like a cropped version. But I guess the way to have it just a little bit longer so it's not cropped is just put on a tank top with it, like maybe this one. Yeah, like that looks pretty close to it. I think that's actually the closest we could probably get it, or maybe a different tank top, maybe this one. That looks a lot better. I like this more. I think this is the best way to do that top. It's pretty close. Let me just go stand in front of it, I guess. It's actually really close. The only difference is like this part right here. It goes inwards a little bit more. More shoulder shows on this version than this version, I think. But other than that, they are pretty similar. Okay, so the next item I'm going to try to recreate, and it's not going to look that similar, but it kind of gives the same vibe. This heart dress, and we do have a heart dress outside of the VIP room as well, so I think that would look good too. And we just layer it with other things. So I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna put on this heart dress right here. I'm not gonna change any of the colors. I'm just gonna keep it the same. The only downside though is in the VIP version you can color the heart, but with this version you can't. But I think other than that, it still looks pretty cute and similar. Let me just change my skin tone, and then over here I'm gonna go put on this top with it. I just think this kind of replicates that little like roughly like shoulder thing. And then after this I'm going to put on like a poofier skirt. I think I'm gonna put on maybe this one. This is probably the closest we can get it to look like the VIP one. It's not the exact same again, but it is still cute. And then another thing you can do if you have it is in here in the currency section. This was a limited time currency thing. This sleeve right here. There is no sleeve on the VIP version, but I just feel like since it's on one side, it gives off that vibe of the little ruffle thing that's on one side. So here is the side by side. It gives the same vibe if you don't have VIP, and I think it's really cute. The next thing that you could kind of recreate outside the VIP room is this dress right here. This got reworked recently, and there's a way to recreate it, but you don't have like straps like this. Instead you have like full-on sleeves instead. It's not as detailed either as it is in the VIP room, but it is close if you'd like something like it. So it is this top right here, and I'm gonna do pink right here, and then I'm gonna keep this white, and then we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna go put on this skirt in here. It is the 𝘾𝙧𝙚𝙨. This skirt looks really close. It attaches very well with it. I think this is very simplified. It's a very simplified version of it, but it is still pretty close. You could even change the skirt to be white. There we go. It looks pretty similar. You can just recolor the waistband here too, and there you go. Like this is just the closest you can get it. It's not the exact same though. And then we have these shoes right here, these strappy heels, and also another thing that looks similar to it is these leg things here. One good way to recreate this is to just put on the socks and make one of the colors your skin tone, like this. Save my skin tone here, and then let's go grab these socks this way, and here they are. And we are going to do high striped, and we can remove the feet too now, which is a really cool thing that we can do. But if you just have it like this, it does look like a very simplified version of that too. And then let's just put some shoes on with it. We're gonna put on these heels right here. Oh wait, my feet are literally not even showing. Let's turn the feet back back on. There we go. And you can see it looks kind of similar to those strappy flower heels, but just in a non-VIP way. And another thing is this dress right here in VIP is really cute, but if you have the reward for classic dress, which is from the code items, it looks identical to this and it is free. So if you just put no detail, it looks very similar. I think the only difference is the reward for classic dress I'm currently wearing is a little bit more curvy, but other than that, the dress itself is the same. I mean, you can even put on the glitter too, and that's free as well. So it looks very similar. And then we have this skirt in VIP, which is really cute. It's a jean skirt, but you can actually really easily recreate this outside the VIP room with this new code, and it is code Ella. So we're gonna go put that on again. This skirt has been carrying 2 recreations. We take the ribbons off, and then we just go to the materials and change everything to denim. And then what we're gonna do is just put this color on that I saved. You will see it looks pretty similar. Honestly, it looks a little bit cuter in my opinion because it just has a little bit more volume to it. And so here is this skirt right here, and here is this one right here. It just looks very, very close. So if you're looking for a jean skirt, this is a good way to go. I think it's really cute. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to recreate this skirt here with all these belts on it. There's a lot of belts now in non-VIP, so if we just layer all those belts on, it might look similar. So I'm just gonna start by putting on this skirt because that's basically what was on, and I'm just gonna put on all of these and hope it layers well. It's not the best, and we're gonna put on, I guess, this one as well. Like, I mean, it's close, but it's like not at all at the same time. This one is like probably the worst one I've shown by far, but like, I mean, if you don't have VIP, it works out. I think it's not the worst thing. It's just like maybe you'd be better off just putting on one belt, because like this is just no, like this is not it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to try to recreate is this dress right here. I'm also kind of winging it. I didn't have this video planned out. I'm just winging it. So let's see if we can recreate this. I'm going to actually put on this skirt again. Sorry, Ella. We're going to make the lacing and the ribbons pink, so it looks like the bows on the sides. And then I'm going to get a tutu or something to make the skirt go out a little bit more. Does this work or no? No, never mind. That doesn't even work. Okay, we're going to try this skirt. Okay, that goes out a little bit more. I like that. I guess the next thing we could do is just put on this top here. This is the closest you could do to it if you don't have VIP. I think this is pretty good. It's not like very, very similar, but it's still really cute. You know, another thing I'm going to add actually is this bathing suit top. Is it over here? Is it? Or, oh, it's right here. If we put this on, put light pink right here, that doesn't look so bad, I think. This is probably the closest one I've gotten, and it looks not bad, actually, but it's still not as good as the VIP, but it's still close. I think it's really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna recreate this VIP top right here. I feel like this might be kind of easy to recreate. The only downside though is there won't be any buttons in the middle, but other than that, I think it'll be close. So we just put on this top right here, make this all black here, and then we go over here and just put on these sleeves. This is the closest I think we could get it to look like it, but it's not the same. It's not the exact same, but it is still pretty close. I just think the sleeve part is what's very similar, which I think looks really cool. Okay, I'm gonna recreate this ballerina top next. It looks super, super cute. I love the glittery version, so that's what I'm gonna try to recreate. And I guess what we can do is obviously we gotta put on this tutu, and it lines up pretty well on toggle too. It doesn't line up perfectly with it, but you can see it kind of does. It's good. I'm gonna take off this now because the next thing I'm gonna grab is over here. I think this corset top just works for so many things. It's so cute, but I also really, really, really like this one, and it has the lace on the edges, so I think I'm gonna use this one. And then the final thing I'm gonna put on, this already looks cute on its own, not the exact same, but it is similar. This right here from the quest, and I'm going to do, I think, default and take off the veil. I don't know. I think this looks good. For the blue part, I'm going to have this be glittery, and for the other parts, let's just do white here. This is like the little heart in the middle. Pretend it's like the heart. There we go. I think this looks really cute. The only problem though is these little spike parts there. But like, other than that, I think this looks really cute. It doesn't even really look exactly like this, but it is still just like cute. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me recreate VIP items with non-VIP items. This was really fun. Although I was able to recreate them kind of, I still think it's worth just getting VIP instead. There is still some items that are just impossible to recreate in VIP, like the cape, all the wings, and like all the really detailed long dresses. All the other simpler things are pretty easy to recreate without VIP. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for daily Roblox videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears!